This is a wonderful start to the podcast. Oh,
All
okay. Was
right.
somebody just shot on the other end? I could tell.
Welcome everybody to Small Adeesha podcast. I guess we're
Yeah.
sticking with that name.
Yeah, we're sticking with that name, guys.
Today we have
Alright.
a very special guest.
His
His
name is
name's Wyatt
Ryan.
Walker. All
Ryan.
right. So today we have Jesus, which is me, the Devil Incarnate Zidane, and Adam Wyatt.
Alright. Well, today I made
This
a
is
Christian Mingle account and I named myself Satan, so.
Tell us about that.
Well, it was funny because I haven't checked back on it to see if I have any matches. But I will do that later. So my last name I just made Cerberus because I couldn't think of anything
God,
better.
that truly is a horrible existence to live, where on Valentine's Day you're spending it on a Christian dating website, and your name will be Satan.
You could say that. You could say that. But
Some would say that's
the
not a
main
good
the
way
main
to spend
idea
it.
the main idea of this podcast is just to expose Adeesha because Wyatt is his old school friend. So
Yeah,
we
I've
can tell a bunch
known
of stuff.
Wyatt 3 years, and I wish I've only known 2.
Okay.
So Wyatt, are there any good stories? Daphne, that's
Yeah, we'll get into that one. I just wanted to start off the podcast with a little impression. I like to call it Helen Keller. No.
all right. We're not getting a Helen Keller.
All right. Okay. So, fuck. Before we get into this, I have to paint a picture
That was your
of what
entire
Adeesha was
comedy
like.
bit. We just ruined it.
And yeah. Oh god. Okay, to start off this, I need to kind of give an example of what Adeesha was like in 5th grade. So Adeesha in 5th grade was like if you picture how Adeesha is now, but more confident and less funny.
That sounds like literally
God.
the bane of my existence.
Yeah, pretty much. And he was the bane
Going
of
from
the
0
bane of
to
mine
negatives, man.
Also, it was 4 years because you came to the school in grade 4.
Yeah, I don't
No,
care.
wait, were you in Miss
I
Goldman's
don't care
class or Miss
why we
O'Neill's?
don't care. Nobody cares.
Okay, it might
Tell
have
us
been grade
about
3 actually, so it could have been 5. Anyway, regardless, which is the school I went to.
Yes.
And he went to.
Yes, please give out all the personal information we can. We
I
have
don't care.
PO boxes of all of the teachers.
All right, my postal code. So we went to that. We went to that
Blur
school,
out the audio.
and
For that
'cause that was
section
my
I
actual.
will. Don't worry.
That was my actual postal code. Doesn't matter. Hey, what's up? We need.
After you're done the podcast, I get to use.
Edit that part out too. My sister's just asking for the Xbox, which I'm not gonna let her have for like half
All
an hour.
right.
Regardless. Okay, back to the
Oh,
thing.
your sister's
Um,
another story. She's a
We can
thought.
talk about my sister in a second. Just in a brief second. Let me just finish the. What do you need? What do you mean?
Guys,
This is really good. This is great.
as we're really prepared. But while he's doing that, I'm gonna explain this. So if any of you follow his
Go away.
sister on Instagram, you'll notice that she's a thought, and I am her father.
We can
is a
talk about
great
this. Let me finish the Brant bit. So
Okay.
we live. Okay, I live currently, and Adeesha used to live in Ontario, which is a decent ways away. And if you've ever heard of the city of Toronto, which you probably have, we live in a city that's about 2 hours away from that, like basically right beside it, smaller and just worse. And
We're
yeah.
the New Jersey of Canada.
no, that goes to Kitchener.
See,
We're
no one's
closer.
gonna get that.
I
Nobody's
know.
gonna get that because nobody ever visits.
Anyway, regardless, we went to this school. This school only goes up to grade 6. So, Adeesha, being the ladies' man he is, in 5th grade, he has a crush because we were in a grade 5, 5,
No,
6,
no,
6,
no,
5,
no.
6
You're
split
telling
class.
it wrong. You're telling it wrong. Okay.
Listen, no, I am not. I remember
All
this.
right.
very
Let
specifically.
this man go first. Let this man go first, Adeesha. All right.
So he has a crush. It's not Daphne. I'm gonna get to Daphne in a second. He has a crush on at least 4 different girls throughout the entire year, and he befriends all of them. So he's in it. He gets there, but he doesn't. He goes
That
the full
is
mile.
absolutely not true. But okay.
No, it is, and I remember it because we would play fucking what was it, Manhunt with all of them, and I almost let it slip that you like one of them. Anyway, he asked one out. They said no. So what his friend did to help him cope with the pain is to get this other chick who was held back a year, so she really should have been in grade 7, to start dating him, and she did, and he paid her in candy, and this chick's name was Daphne. Now, oh fuck, yeah, okay. So what happened was him and Daphne were not any normal 5th and 6th grade couple. No, in fact, they were a very raunchy 5th and 6th grade couple. That's the right word for it. So
I'm
basically,
not a slut, Wyatt.
who isn't? You are a slut, though.
No, I'm not the slut.
You were a man
I'm
whore
not
back then.
slut.
Regardless.
Sounds like a really good story.
Yeah, so we were every single day after school, I'd say, for about a week or 2, it'd be like a gamble. They would either be hugging while everybody in 5th and 6th grade watched them hug, or I counted 5 times they made out, and it was the grossest shit I have ever seen. Not even fucking kidding, man. It was the grossest.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Yeah, no, don't try not to laugh. Laugh your ass off, my friend, because holy shit, I cannot get this ingrained in my mind.
Make out.
Like,
We didn't make
this-
out.
No,
We were
yes, you did.
swallowing each other's mouth.
Yeah, you were eating each other. You were biting each other, basically. Like, she lifted her at one point. I wish I could visualize this for you. She lifted her leg up, and like you grabbed hold of it, and it was disgusting.
No,
you
I
did. Yes, you did.
All right.
Yes,
so
you did.
This person is 1 year older than you, Adeesha.
2 years
2
older
years
than he is.
older.
Years.
He was in it.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
That was a
So
whole
that-
experience.
It was. And you made it sound like I paid her a Mars bar. The real thing
No,
that happened
it was Ezra. Ezra paid you a Mars
Yeah.
bar, your friend.
I have a friend called Ezra, and he
Well, he's a
convinced.
stoner now.
I
but
didn't know about
regardless.
this. I didn't know about this, but Ezra gave Daphne a Mars bar to kiss me. I thought Daphne was just coming on to me,
Now,
but no.
Here's some funny extra little details to add on to the atmosphere of this story. Another thing she said to Adeesha was, and I'm quoting this verbatim, "I like big black men."
I remember
great.
that.
Which, first off, Adeesha was about 5'1" at the time, which is tall for a 5th grader, but not big by any means. And he's not black; he's brown. So he's fake Indian. So
Exactly. That's what I always call him, a fake Indian. All right. Anyways.
exactly. Yeah, and one more extra thing that happened after Adeesha broke up with her. I think it was Adeesha that broke up with her. I remember this because we were.
No.
No, I remember this because it wasn't you that broke up with her. She broke up with you, and we were sitting up against the wall of the school, and we were like on one side of the door is me, you, and Ezra, and on the other side of the door is Daphne and her friends. And you don't know that, and you were just talking mad shit about
No. You're
Yes.
actually wrong. Okay,
I'm
no.
not.
Let me tell
I
you
was
what
there.
happened.
I was
No.
there.
I'm the one that got broken up with. Okay, this is what happened.
You got broken up, and then you were upset about it.
That experience. No, that this is afterwards.
All right. Let's hear what
After
Adeesha has
we
to say.
broke
Let's
up.
hear what Adeesha has to
All
say.
right.
So what happened was, what really happened was much more pathetic. What happened was, Daphne and we walked into class. This was after gym class, and she comes up to me. She's like, "You smell really bad." This is before I knew what
It's
deodorant.
true. It's true.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Man. You came
And
you were
then
very upset.
And then I was like, "Oh well, fuck you." But then she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna see other people now."
Yeah, and then you were telling us this, and then you were upset about it, and this was outside. We were sitting up against the wall, the door situation.
And then Ezra starts talking mad shit.
And then
He's
what
like,
happens is,
dude, she wasn't even great. She was horrible. She was.
and then you started.
She's a
The
slut.
funny thing, since Ezra's older than you, and you.
No,
thought he was
I knew
cool,
Daphne was right there. Because I didn't know what Ezra was doing, so I was just like, I was leaning back. I was just like hearing it, and I did not respond. So,
But wasn't it Daphne that thought it was you who was saying it, and then asked permission to swear at you?
No, it was that she got up, and Ezra was like, "Oh my god," because she was sitting like 2 people away, and she could hear everything. And Ezra didn't know that, and she's like, "Ezra, can I swear at you?"
And I was just like, sure.
And it's like, sure.
And she's like, fuck you. My God.
No, she said it like in the most like gentle voice ever. She's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that was a special time. And then they left, and grade 6 was a lot better than grade 5, I remember.
But grade 6 was boring.
It had its ups and downs. I remember
Okay.
it was so
What's
big
the biggest
that
down?
biggest down?
Remember
God.
when we went to Mackenzie's end of year party?
That was funny as fuck, but yes, I do remember that.
That was okay.
I feel
Zidane,
like
you
we're, like,
obviously weren't there.
excluding Zudan, I was about to say.
Zidane.
He hasn't been
Wow,
speaking.
man, you
Zidane,
totally
the
slotted
Persian
my name.
prince. Zidane, the
Listen,
Persian
You
prince.
call me Ryan, I can call you Zudan, alright?
Fair enough.
Zidane, the Persian prince, makes his clothing out of the backs of camels.
How'd you know Adeesha?
Jesus, dude. Crazy. Alright, I want to
Uh,
talk about something that, just something that's, quickly, because I don't want to dwell on this too long and be too boring about it. But I want to talk about some stuff that's happening that's really, really funny. That's happening at my school right now. Just briefly. So, there's this dumbass who's in my grade, and he's in Jackson's class. And I'm not going to name names, because I'm not mean. But let's just say that his
literally
name
named,
was...
like 5 days before.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Let's just say his name was Milo, because that's not close to his real name at all. Now, Milo, he was supposed to do a speech. All of us are supposed to write a speech for a good part of our English grade. Like, majority of our English grade is this speech, for this term at least. And, like, it's extremely important. My teacher gives us due dates. We get marked on those due dates, and they add up to our final mark out of 100. So it's a big, big part of our English class. And he decides, nah, I'm just not gonna write a speech. I'm just not gonna do it.
Oh my god, I know who Mila is.
Milo, but yeah, who is it?
Yeah, I know
Who
who
is
it
it?
is.
Who does it?
Is he a skater boy?
It's not Colin. No.
No. Is it a skater boy who has brown hair, is white, and has freckles?
Huh. No, his actual name's Tyler, and he looks like a.
Okay.
It's not anyone from Brant. I'll let you know any funniest things from them later on. Anyway, this dumbass doesn't write a speech, and it was his day to present like 2 days ago. So what he does is he goes up to Evan, which is a kid in my class.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Jackson's class. And in a long story short, he's like really into like communism and like World War II. Like, no, he started his own. Side thought. Real quick.
Man, you'd be such a great wingman. Hey, this is my friend Evan. He's really sweet, loves walks on the beach,
and
is
communism.
also a communist.
No, listen.
Oh man,
I don't know if he's into
It's
that.
that simple these days. Is just get a girlfriend that easily.
Exactly. It's like, oh, you're a white supremacist? Fucking please. But
Oh, there's a story for later.
Okay. But he drew a KKK man and got sent to the office and convinced the vice principal that he thought it was a wizard. KKK was. Anyway, regardless. So Evan wrote a whole speech on nuclear warfare. And
oh my god.
Evan's speech was great. It was 5 minutes long. It took him to read at least. So what?
Wait.
Yep.
Haven't you ever heard of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Hanging the Blacks? It's my favorite one.
That's my favorite of all the books. I'm gonna be honest.
Harry Potter
it's a really
and
tragic story.
Harry Potter and the burning of black villages.
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood.
reinstatement of
Shit.
slavery.
I have 1 second.
Harry Potter and the
One sec.
Half-Blood White.
Harry Potter and the only
Harry Potter
purebred.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Blacks.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Callahan.
There it is.
There it is.
Harry Potter and
All
the
right.
Prisoner of Compton.
All right, all right. We need
Harry
to stop
Potter
this
and the
before,
Deathly.
before Zidane says the N word.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so Tyler, the dumbass, steals Evan's speech. Not doesn't steal it, but like borrows it from Evan. I don't know if Evan said it was okay or not. I think he did. Anyway, it takes Tyler 11 minutes to read this speech, and this speech, the limit is 5 minutes. So, and it's recorded and sent to my English teacher, right? So what happens is he is obviously sent to the office for being a dumbass. He's given what's called an Ottawa letter, which you get 3 of those at my school, and you can't go to the big Ottawa trip at the end of the year.
Oh
So he's
my
given
god.
one of those, and he has to add a brand new speech on plagiarism, which I think is fucking hilarious. Because Mans has to add a
Genius.
brand new speech on plagiarism, and like, see, the teachers at my school, some of them are kind, some of them aren't, and that includes the vice principal. But I like to think that they have a sense of humor.
Oh yeah, that's just amazing. Writing is that's poetry right there.
That's
Christ.
plagiarism at its
The-
finest.
You know what? Do you know what happened on
Imagine
Wednesday?
taking the literally the First Amendment and ripping it in half,
Like mine now.
rewriting
And then
everything,
presenting it.
and then
and then
presenting it
presenting
at your school. That's a pretty bad metaphor,
Dude,
but
Imagine
that's
reading
what I
like the
thought.
fucking
That reminds me of
like
that
reading the
reminds
fucking
me
I
of
have a
on
dream
Wednesday.
speech. He's like fucking walks up. He's like, I have.
I have a dream that my four
dude.
children.
Also-
I forgot the rest.
This is an important detail, not an important detail, but a funny detail, and I don't want to touch on this topic that much either because I know everyone who's going to be watching this probably doesn't know any people that talk about any of these stories. But if you remember Ethan Patchett, Adeesha, I don't
No.
know if you do. Yeah, no, he was only there for a couple of years. Regardless, he wrote his speech on Tyler Blevins. So,
Is that the ninja man?
What do you
Is that the
do
funny ninja?
when you do not know the way,
Oh, there it is. I knew that was.
and you find two other people who do not know the way?
That was Tyler Blevins from 20. He was a really funny man. He was a comedian.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
Old ninja.
I'm not seeing
Yeah.
enough
Am I
movement.
right?
Oh my
Old
god.
Ninja, am I right? Like, wow. What a quality streamer.
Okay.
Old Ninja is the only ninja.
Twitch is a
So-
really great medium through which you can watch
Oh yeah.
Ninja. Tyler Blevins, the
And that's
main
it.
man.
And that's it.
See, funny,
Um,
stupid shit like that happens in my class all the time. So I was in French class
Oh,
one
yeah.
time. We were having free time on our phones.
all right. Let's
and-
talk more about Adeesha. Let's talk more about Adeesha.
All right. I just
Alright,
want
what
to.
have I done?
All right.
Okay. What have I done in the
Let's think,
past
Adeesha.
3 years that I regret?
You regret. Let's see. You bullied
Oh,
that
wait,
kid
but-
to take suicide. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Wait, before we do that, I actually have a story from Wednesday.
Wednesday, my
remind me
dudes.
of it.
I'm sorry.
Freaking this guy in our class. I'm not gonna name names, but he did this thing. It's the dumbest thing. So we have this booklet. We have a folder where we have to put all of our science work in, right? And we
Mhm.
handed it to the teacher. The freaking
Hey,
this
hey,
dude,
hey, language,
he-
dude.
this guy, he took my work, right, and then put it in his folder
All right, we can.
and handed it to the teacher. Best part,
we can,
didn't even erase my name.
She's
Didn't
like,
even erase my name.
we can,
she's like
literally
calling
said-
at work. She's like, I can't understand this
we
shit.
can
This
name
isn't
him,
your
I
writing.
think,
This is a
Adeesha.
teacher's.
I think we can name. We can
No, we're not gonna name him.
Yeah,
Is his
I
name
think
Cam
that-
Guthrie?
It's pretty close. It's
Easy.
I'm gonna okay.
Sharingan.
There, yeah,
Alright.
close enough. Close enough. There.
Fucking Sharita Repulsa.
There it is. That's pretty close. All right. Anyway, continue.
That's
Okay.
basically it. And also, Komori, who's our teacher, he thought that I lent it to him to copy. So now I was in trouble, but he wasn't. All right, he didn't get in trouble, but I did somehow.
That's-
Somehow.
That's glorious, my guy. That's almost
Yeah.
like that one time where shit. I was gonna go somewhere with that, but I forgot.
One
I feel
time,
like I've done this now.
Zidane over here, he slapped a guy's ass and he got in trouble. And
The
then
That never
teachers that worked at
Alright,
your
that
school
never
works at my school. Because if
First of
he
all,
got in trouble
it was
for
just that we both hit each other in the face, and then
Oh.
in the
we
ass.
both got kicked out of the. We both got kicked out of the room, right? And then I said
Yeah.
that it never happened, and he said that it did happen, and so there was a
Pussy.
big confusing thing.
he should have just said it never happened,
Yeah,
because then you
exactly.
guys would have both
Exactly.
gone. Anyway,
Yeah.
see, like
Well, anyway, so I was stuck. In
What
the
about that
hallway,
time you snitched on me, Zidane?
That kid.
Where
That was because you
you
snitched
put-
on me. That was because you
You
snitched
put-
on me. Hey, that's
You
Shade
put
being
glue
thrown
in
here.
my hair. You put.
oh shit.
Alright,
Remember when you?
Alright, let's
Oh.
keep making fun of Adeesha. Let's keep making fun of Adeesha. Come on. You need. This is better. This is better when you're able to make fun of Adeesha. It's funny.
Listen, Adeesha.
All right.
Okay, before we go back to the roast of Adeesha, I just want to quickly state that I'm not going to name any names for real this time. But you know that one friend.
But
that
I will give out addresses.
Yeah, but here's his address, right? He
I
lives
have
on.
to blur. I have to blur out so much audio
I'm
in
kidding.
this now.
I'm kidding.
You
I'm
guys
kidding.
really
Okay, it was only the one.
really
Only the
helping
one
here.
part. Only the one part. Anyway, so there was this one kid. He was the friend I was on like the first time I called you during French class, and he was the one who I watched like the second episode of your podcast with. Anyway,
Yeah.
Mans has an issue, because what he'll do is he won't do this to ghosts because he's not a pedophile, but he will do it to every single man he's ever talked to ever.
Let me guess. Touch his ass.
Touch his ass? I wish it was just touching, dude. He slaps it. He slaps
he
it
Sean?
so hard. There was the name. Yep.
Yeah. Everybody
I told you
talks
this
about
before.
Sean.
He is. He's so. Okay. And he'll do it. The best part is he'll do it like and then say something afterwards. Like that's creepy. If there's a teacher nearby. So the grade 7 French
This reminds me
teacher.
of someone from our school, but I'll talk about them later.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You,
The
Zidane.
great-
This is you.
No,
The grade 7 French teacher
Alright?
will be like walking one way as him and I are walking to like lunch, and he'll like put his arm around me and like blow kisses at me and be like, "Yeah, I like him," or like,
That's great. That's great.
"No, that wasn't him. That was someone else." I forget who that was. It wasn't Sean though. There was one time when Kalen walked by with his arm on my shoulder by the grade 7 French teacher and said, "Yeah, we're together." And then. But Sean, whenever there's teachers nearby, he won't say anything, but he'll like slap, sometimes grab my ass, or like any guy he's standing next to ass as like one of the male teachers or any one of the teachers walks by, and it's the most uncomfortable thing because then you get weird looks from them in the class, which is how you say a damn shame.
I literally cannot do anything in the morning because what happens is I'm.
Alright, Adeesha. Alright. Just because we're making fun of you doesn't mean that you just can make fun of me.
Right, can we go back to like telling funny stories
Alright,
of what Adeesha was
let
like?
me tell something about Adeesha.
Tweet Kilgoy?
So Adeesha, he is a fake Indian.
Yes, I know this. I have known this since he has come to my school. I used to think it was pronounced Sri Lanka, but it's not. I know because he bullied me relentlessly about it. And I'm like, me does the talking.
No,
buddy.
you thought that Sri Lanka was a Call of Duty map.
Because it was! I swear to God it was. There is a Call of Duty map. It's fucking called Jungle or some shit, and it takes place in Sri Lanka. Yeah, he's doing the fucking Google. I can see this shit. I can hear this shit. It's called Jungle. It's in Black Ops 1.
If I find it, I'll put
Alright.
If I find it, I'll put it on the screen.
We're at the
Please do.
10-minute mark.
Okay, it's called Jungle, and it's in Black Ops 1.
Alright, does
swear to God.
anybody have any
Sri Lanka,
Valentine's Day
Call of
stories
Duty.
too?
On my Instagram,
Do we have any
I posted
Valentine's
a
Day
picture of a
stories?
human heart on my story.
I noticed
Said,
that. I
"Happy
was
Valentine's Day."
I was filled.
What a romantic man. Jack asked out Sierra yesterday.
And did he get a
she
yes?
said no.
He said, "Oh,
Mhm.
dude, who does that to a person on?"
It was-
Actually, it wasn't Valentine's Day, so never mind. You go see it.
I think so. So Zidane's the only person that has not asked someone out for Valentine's Day on this call.
And
What?
And you,
Okay,
Wyatt.
hey,
You're
and
basically what
I-
you're saying. Wait, who you at? Wait. I'm not gonna.
Anyway,
no, I'm not-
that's
no,
enough
I'm
of
not
that
gonna
one.
say-
I was gonna talk about this. I didn't
Adeesha.
tell why. I didn't tell why, but it was Emma.
Ooh, you asked someone out. You asked someone out.
Yes.
Wow, look at this guitar that I have that's about to
Hey,
mute
Adeesha, shut
everything
the
you
fuck
say.
up. Listen,
All right. I can meet you at any second, Adeesha. That's what I've been doing this entire time.
is my little man like growing up and
I did it without a Mars bar. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it, dude.
Yes.
Good job. And everyone in Ontario fucking hated you, dude. Look at how far you've come.
And then she friend zoned me, but it's
She
fine.
friend-zoned me?
But it's fine.
Oh, she friend-zoned you? Damn.
No,
my friend got
not
friend-zoned.
you, Wyatt. We're not the
Sorry.
same person.
Ah, damn it. No, but my friend got friend-zoned. It was the funniest shit because I bullied him relentlessly for it.
Damn.
Because he
Yeah.
deserved it too. No, he deserved it. That's the best bit. He deserved it because he didn't ask out an 8th grader, like you do.
Mhm.
Since
Mhm.
that's the grade we're in. He asked
Mhm.
out some like 9th grader that doesn't go to our school and didn't even go to our school last year, since he's stupid. And then afterwards, he was upset about it, and she laughed at him. He asked her out. He's like, okay, I'm not gonna actually say who this is this time because I kind of feel bad for them, but still at the same time,
Was
what
it?
happened?
Was it? What's you know the guy? You know him?
No, it was
Oh
not
man.
him.
Do I
But
know him?
not personally. I talked about him though.
Okay.
But basically, so what happens is he asked her, and she's just like, "No, silly. I'm having a thing with someone already. We can hang out more."
Oh no! That poor guy.
I felt so bad for him. I also laughed for him at the same
Oh
time.
my god. But I have a better story than that. Okay.
Oh shit!
In
How,
grade
dude?
5 again. In grade 5.
Oh, this story. Never mind.
Um,
I can see how this is better.
my friend Ezra and I, we were walking down the street like we normally do. And there's this girl that goes in the same street, right? And
Who was this? Was this the black one?
I
Is this the story?
Can we talk about Google Black?
mean it is a
Fucking
pretty
Blackle.
bad neighborhood, so you know. I'm not
About
being
50 years
racist,
ago.
but you know.
Dude, I
Anyway.
remember my friend. Jesus. All right,
Okay,
I'll tell
both
this
of you
after.
shut up.
But
Shut
yeah. All right.
Okay, so we're walking down the street, and I've been crushing on this girl for like 4 months, and Ezra keeps telling me to ask her out. Every day I say I will, I never do it. So I finally do it on the second last week of school.
Because he's
And
a
at this
dumbass.
point, this girl hated me, absolutely hated me.
And
Like
you
Oh, yeah,
could
then
not
know?
stand me.
No, he knew. He knew very well.
No, I knew, but I was an idiot. The way I flirt is the same way that Nick flirts, where
Oh,
you throw paper.
fucking. Wait, pause for a second. What was that guy trying to accomplish?
I don't know, man.
What did he think was going to come out of
I-
it?
no idea.
Oh, it's like, oh, you're assaulting
Literally
me
no
with
clue.
paper? How fucking cute. Please get it in my pants. I beg you. That's like, that's the thing that happened.
that's how we should replace marriage rings with pieces of paper.
I like that. Please
Do you
get in my
take
pants
this-
part. It's funny.
Thank you, Zinni. If only humans had a way of showing that something's fun.
Yes,
God, why didn't
this
God
thing
do
you,
that for us?
this thing you said, it makes me chuckle on the inside. I appreciate it.
We're all 5 on the inside.
Oh, you're 5?
Okay,
I'm still like 4 and a
so-
half.
Poop!
Okay, let me finish my story.
All right, mister.
So I finally do it, and
I honestly don't
she
know
didn't
how long
say
this
no.
has been
She didn't say
recording
no.
Doesn't
She
really
didn't say
matter,
no.
though.
I do.
We're
I
having
do.
a
but
blast.
give me a second.
All right.
She didn't say no. She didn't say yes. She didn't even say I'd rather be friends.
She just walked
She
away.
sang it. She sang, "My name is no. My number is no."
That's epic.
Oh man.
Oh god! I now that I know that, it's the sassy black one, wasn't it?
It was a sassy black one, and that's
fuck.
why I burned the black.
That's okay. First of all, that's how you can tell
Okay.
how white our
Adeesha-
school was because we know who has the black one.
Right, we're kind of out of time now.
Yeah, we are out of
given-
time.
No, we can't be out of time. I've only bullied Adeesha once.
We can, hey,
We
we
can
can
do
cut
this-
it now. We can cut it now and do another one once I finish uploading this one and editing it. Because
I fucking
you
love that.
guys made it really hard for me to edit this because you just said addresses and names. And this is just great.
Lightning round.
Listen.
That's my old address.
Okay.
Okay.
You better blur that one out. There's
I
like a
will.
bunch of old people that live there, and they'll all die.
They'll all die.
Yeah,
They'll be like,
every single one.
oh god, is the younging back? Oh god, call Mark. We need to like pop the
Is
pills.
that the hash
Grab-
slinging slasher back to murder us all from our childhoods?
Oh, is it the black boy again? Run, run, run.
Yeah.
That's my
yeah.
immediate thought. Why is there a black person on the street? Come on.
What?
I think this is since this is an old neighborhood, we all have cellars, and I think
I
those
can't
would
tell
become
if-
useful at this moment.
I can't tell if that's a gun or a can or like a Mars bar. Who's he going for?
Exactly.
All right. I think that we should end it there.
Yeah, I think.
Have a
I
good
think
day,
that's
everybody.
a good
Alright,
place.
well-
Please do not be racist.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Love everybody.
Yep.
Everyone's
you could,
pathetic because everyone's alone this Valentine's Day, and
Except the
I think that's
29%
it.
of people that answered yes on Gavin's story, and the other 70-some percent.
You're lucky that your people do like
Everyone.
stories that you might find useful. People at my school do stories like put an emoji and I'll tell you what I think about you.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
like,
we do too. That's what
we
don't
were-
give
one of
it
our
to
main topics
we were gonna
was.
talk about that.
Yeah, we already talked about that. We could elaborate on it in a later podcast. But for now, I think this is it. So
Alright.
This is it.
Have a good day.
Yeah, in a sec,
Alright.
Cassie, I'll grab it for you.
Yeah, see you.
And
You can move into your room, I think.